Great to see you guys. How are you, Kim? You're right, darling. How are you, John? Great to see you, buddy. Give us a hug. You alright?
I'm waiting for the nice weather.
Well, you won't find it here.
I thought it looked alright. Is it the weather not look good?
Oh no.
Hey?
It probably is. It's just we come to expect the worst living here, you know what I mean? I won't hug you on the bike. I'm not going to be responsible. It's just as well as a twin bar in the way. We'd be in a lot of trouble.
We're staying.
Here he is, Mr. Cross Country Man. He's going off road already in the bloody petrol station. It's like a GS fan club, this, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Welcome to Sunny Island. Great to see you. All right, my man.
Top of the morning,
Tap them on. See, oh Jesus, we've all got the lingo here. They'll be getting funny looks here. Let me tell you.
Get into the spirit of things.
No, should we carry on with the ride then?
Carry on with the ride, yeah. She's seen this. I'm just stripping it.
That's like watching one of those corners of the CD
And
internet.
then what you do? So you always keep your hands close. You never take your hands off. You're a pervert.
You're getting very, very funny looks here. Oh my God! You can get arrested for that here in Ireland.
Oh, we are. Oh, look, these are the best ones.
Oh no! Oh Jesus! I'm going to turn the camera off. If I tried that with my wife, I'd be on me bike. Talking of which, shall we?
Yes. Right. Yeah.
So welcome aboard, folks. For those of you who follow Andy, the Missenden Flyer, you probably recognise some familiar faces there. They're great friends of Andy's and have featured many times in his videos. In fact, they all travelled together with Andy to the ABR Festival last year, which is where I met them for the first time. And we had such a hoot, such a laugh. We've been in touch since, and they've said that they were definitely coming to Ireland this summer, no matter what, to do the Wild Atlantic Way. Lucky sods. So they've literally just got off the ferry. Today is the first day. So I said, of course, I will accompany you down to the Sally Gap, which is where we're heading now, which is in County Wicklow, before they then go on and do the west coast of Ireland. Anyway, sit back. We shall start our route in Roundwood, County Wicklow, and I'll turn the camera off until we get there. Chat soon. So here we are at our first stop. Did you know, folks, we're in Roundwood? It's actually the highest village in Ireland, not just in terms of getting stoned, but in terms of elevation, only in elevation. Anyway, I've brought them, first stop, look where I brought them, to look at some hoarding. Welcome to Ireland, it's boarded up. Any eventualities so far, Kim?
I ran out of toilet paper in the toilet. It was just a wee though.
Nice. And what happened? That's in the cafe, was it?
That's in the cafe. Helen came to our rescue.
I went in the gents to get the toilet paper and passed it through the door.
So I think this is going to make for, certainly for a cracking afternoon anyway. Right, I think we best get going, folks, because the weather is looking good and I don't want it to close in.
Oh, hang on. We haven't said we're delighted with our guide.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, really delighted with our guide. Dave, wonderful.
And I bought the coffees, so...
And the cake.
Yeah, and the cake. Right, shall we get going?
Yeah.
We'll get two-wheel bound. Right, fantastic. That wasn't a bad stop, sure it wasn't.
No. Okay.
At least it was open. The first place we went to across the road was shut.
And it was delicious coffee. Really nice coffee.
Well, hopefully it's just the start of things to come. There's a great row of 4 GS's. We're following John now. In fact, they all seem very organised. John has all the GPX files done for their route over the next 10 days. So we're following him out to Sally Gap now. What a shame that place there, the coach house, was closed. Anyway, somewhere to come back to. Anyway, I'm only tagging along with them for this short ride. Then I shall be departing, let them head over west, and I'll be heading home because I'm working for the next few days. But the weather has turned good. We're all in great spirits. And it's a shame Andy and Carol weren't here with us, but I know Andy and Carol are thinking about this very soon, heading over here, and it'd be lovely to welcome them as well. Can't believe the first stop I take these people to a cafe opposite a building site because the place we should have gone was closed. Anyway, hopefully it'll just get better from now. Great people, good characters, and stunning motorbikes. Of course, you know what's going to happen now. I'm going to go home tonight, start looking at one of those 1250 GS Trophy adventure bikes. I love that colour scheme. Now, I've been here twice before on motorbikes and made videos both times, and I think both times it's absolutely poured down. So it could be a case of a third time lucky. Welcome to Wicklow. Beautiful part of the world. I always love riding out with a few other bikers. 3 other bikes is just the right amount for me. And to have the crack and the camaraderie, isn't that what biking is all about? I absolutely love it. I keep telling my wife you'd love it. I'm sure my wife thinks we're all a bunch of hairy ass bikers who all we ever do is talk about motorbikes. The nickname for this area is the Garden of Ireland, and you can see why. Stunning. And they're not hanging about. That's normally what happens when people come to Ireland for the first time and see how incredible the roads are. Give it a bit of a thrashing. Folks, if you hadn't already guessed, I'm very much in my happy place. Relax, enjoy. I'll be back to you when we get to our first stop, which is nicknamed the Guinness Lake. My God. So if we walk to the crest here, we can see down onto the Guinness Lake. It really is a sight to behold. I know what Ian's thinking. How can I get my bike up there?
Yeah, I would have. I'd have brought it up if I could. Definitely, but I can't get up there. It's a shame.
The Guinness family owned this whole estate. They only sold it back in 2018, and they imported the white sand to make it look like a pint of Guinness from when they were flying in and out of the estate in a helicopter.
So that's imported?
That's imported sand. Wow. Yeah. And you see the residents down there, nestled in the trees?
Can't see anything, my eyes are watering.
Well, anybody who was anybody in Ireland stayed there. The Rolling Stones have stayed there. Prince stayed there when he came over. Michael Jackson stayed there.
Really?
The parties in that residence there, which belonged to the Guinness family, like I say, are infamous. The good news is I've got his B&B there for the next 3 days. But it's something else, that site, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Fabulous.
It's unbelievable, and it's now privately owned, the whole estate.
Wow.
I need to start working harder. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it?
We thought you were slacking.
What place, though? I'm feeling quite emotional.
Are you?
Crying, yeah. Look, see.
Is that because of the fart you dropped on the way over here? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. That was a close one, John.
Anybody got any cheese?
You would just have been another one of the Rolling Stones going to the party.
I was, yeah. Wow. What a place.
I love the sound of all these bikes. Just make sure we haven't left anything there in the car park. That wind's coming in. Look at the trees here. Narrow roads if you're not used to them, folks. That's some drop. Thank you. This is incredible. Amazing how quick the rain comes in. So there's no 360-degree footage today, folks. Only because of enough going on with the new Chiggy system and keeping an eye on other bikes, and obviously making my vlog as well with the cameras I already have. So apologies for that if you wanted to see what my bike looked like from the normal side views. And this is actually the Sally Gap here. It's just a crossroads. It's probably the most famous crossroads in Ireland. It stems off into the Military Road. I won't bore you with all of the history of this place, but it's a very, very famous crossroads, very famous road. One that was ruled by the Brits. Another biker coming down here, try and get out in front of him. Look, we turned left at the crossroads and now there's no rain. lot of hidden bumps there, my God. It might not look on camera like we can see around the corners, but believe me, we can. That's why we're sort of traversing the road here. It's really great riding. I hope the guys are enjoying it. It's only the first afternoon here in Ireland. We're sort of raising the bar for the rest of the trip, really. You know, I'm lucky enough to have travelled a lot with what I do for a living, and I've lost count of the amount of times I say it. It doesn't matter where I've been, there's actually nothing quite like Ireland. It's a very, very special place. It is to me, anyway. I have to say, the entire gang are very, very proficient riders. And Kim, who's John's wife, she's learning to ride at the moment as well, so won't be long before she's over here on her own bike, hopefully. Just checking my tyre pressures there as well on this fabulous new screen. 35 on the front and 41 on the rear. Absolutely spot on. And if I go into the more detailed page, my temperature of the front tyre is 14 degrees and the temperature on the rear is 22 degrees. So lovely and sticky for roads like this. I absolutely love this system. Check out the video I did about it. Utterly impressed. That was one hell of a spin. It was incredible. We're in a place called Laragh now, which is at the bottom of the Wicklow Mountains. It was such a great afternoon, such an amazing spin out. I really don't want today to end. It was. Thank you so much. It was great to see you.
Thank you for coming all this way out of your way.
It's absolutely my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Helen's saving the best till last. Give us a hug. Great to see you, love. Oh my God. Thank you so much. We have a saying in Ireland and it goes a little bit like this. Go nairi on bohalat. You probably know it, John.
Gonairi a boil
on bohalat.
On boil halat.
And it means may the road rise up to meet you.
Oh, right.
It's a good luck phrase and I wish you well on your journey.
Nice, thank you.
It's absolutely, what an afternoon. That was a really special afternoon. One of those days where everything just works perfectly. My God. Great people, great weather, great scenery, a great country, all on great bikes. What more could you wish for? Thank you so much to you great people as well for tuning into this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This to me really epitomizes motorcycling. Fabulous. I'll be back on YouTube 8 o'clock next Saturday morning. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. Have a great week, everybody. Dave Perry, Really Good TV, over and out.